Hello, what you're looking at here is my middle raised bed. This is the bed that I sowed potatoes in this year. I sowed 18 potato sets in this bed, and every potato set got exactly the same amount of room to grow in. For me to be able to do that, I had to mark the bed out. And to mark the bed out, I used a neat trick that involved rocket sticks. We like our recycling at Homegrown Veg. There is a video on the channel that shows you how I did that. I'll post a link in the text below this video if you want to see how to mark out a raised bed exactly so that everything in there gets the same amount of room. Check that video out if you haven't already seen it. In the foreground, what you're looking at are some 10-inch pots that have grown sweet corn this year. I've harvested the sweet corn and I've chopped off the stems. You can probably see those sticking out of the pots. What we tend to do at Homegrown Veg is when areas of ground become available, we try to utilise them. And so what I've done is, the corner of the garden where these pots used to stand when the sweet corn was growing, that area has become available now, and I've actually built a rack to dry my onions on. You'll see the onions at the back of this picture. They're still standing tall, they haven't fallen over yet, but when they do, I've now got a rack ready to dry them on where this sweet corn used to stand. The sweet corn is now standing on this raised bed where I've already harvested potatoes. There aren't many potatoes left in this raised bed. There's one in this picture that I hope you can see in the back of the shot, and there's one off to one side of the picture that you can't see, and that's a Sapo Mura that's still growing. And I've got to tell you, I think it's flowered for a second time. This is one of the potatoes that produced those potato apples, potato seeds that I featured in a previous video. So Sapo Mura is definitely one to watch if you want to be removing potato fruits or potato berries or potato apples. Okay, so what we're going to do today, I'm going to harvest that potato that you can see in your shot, and it's a potato called Picasso. So I'll just make my way around to the other side of the bed and we'll see what this Picasso has got to offer. I've had to support these potato tops with bamboos because they kept falling over onto the paths of the raised bed, and so for no other reason than to keep the place tidy, I supported the tops. I don't know if you can tell now, but look, they want to fall over now because they've got no support. Okay, let's see what Picasso's got. Hope you can see these guys. Tell you what we'll do, we'll pop them on these pots a bit closer to the camera and then you'll definitely see them. And then what I'll do is I'll come round your side and I'll pop these in a crate and you should be able to see them better. Whoa, these are big potatoes. Wow, they sure are big potatoes. Look at that. Picasso. I think it's always best. Oh, look at that. Crikey. I think it's always best if you grub these guys up by hand and then you don't actually spear or cut one of your potatoes in half. Because sod's law says it'll be the biggest. Right. Should we do a weighing? Should I get the scales and we'll do a weighing as well? What do you think? When I get this bed empty, I will actually go over it again. I'll give it another going over. I don't want to leave any potatoes in here if I can help it. We don't want any volunteers next year. Okay, I think that's it. Right, I'll come round your side, I'll put these in this crate, then I'll go and get the scales and do a weigh-in. Excuse me, please. Thank you. I've got Molly with me today. The other three dogs that we had with us, Tess, Fern and Dotty, they went home last night. So it's just me and Molly in the garden today. How's that look? What do you think? Right, we'll go and get the scales. Okay, I've tried to level these scales up as best I can. There's no way all these potatoes are going to fit into this dish, so I'm just going to have to weigh them in the crate. But the weight of the crate's negligible. Well, how about that? Bit of a balancing act. Nearly got £8 there. 7 3/4 pound of potatoes from one Picasso seed potato sown in a raised bed. Hey, we're happy with that. And look at the size of some of these guys. Look who's just arrived. We'll need to find a small potato, won't we? In fact, I think she's looking for a small potato herself. Okay, so this is Homegrown Veg, signing out.